Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. It's of course time for a shop tour. We are rolling our way through April. Here we are, April 10th, and we are one day away from some of you heading to Gateway for the extravaganza that's coming up this weekend. The weather looks like it's going to be perfect for racing, and so for all of you that are going this week, good luck. I'm not going to make it. Hallett is 2 weeks out, so I'm getting ready for Hallett, but I actually wanted to, we're doing the shop tour just a little early this week because I've literally been doing one thing for almost the past week, and I wanted to show you guys what all's been going on, because it has been 100% GT1 Camaro action. So you guys saw the new engine. Old motor came out, new motor went in, and immediately I had about 5 leaks. That should have been part of the engine build because it ran on the dyno. If you've ever worked on one of these, you know that the dry sump pump is buried, and there was an oil line that was rubbing right up against one of the feed tubes for the side of the block. So I had to disassemble everything after it was already in the car. I was going for oil pressure, spinning for pressure for the dry sump pump. And it just, I think I lost a whole day fixing oil leaks. But the good news is we got it all fixed. Everything is beautiful. Motor makes more power than any engine we've ever had. So we have been waiting for a long time for this engine, but I think it's going to be worth it. Motor makes awesome power, really good power through the curve. Transmission shifts great. As you can see, the car is looking beautiful again. Steve went and got himself a 3-number number for the season, so we don't have to change numbers for every race that he goes to like we have been. But we're looking really good. So we've got a set of Pirellis on the car that were new last year. They're still brand new, but they are from last season. So we're going to burn those up at St. Louis, and he really just needs to get shaken down when it comes to driving this beast again. So from the engine that was in the car last season, which definitely was not our best PME engine, this motor's up about 80 horse to the wheels and almost 100 foot-pounds of torque through the range. So we're looking really good power-wise. But the car came back from, it had been out in Colorado for its last event last fall, and for anybody that's been out in Colorado, you know it's dusty and it's dirty. So a full cleaning inside and out and setup, car ran great. Another fun thing I did, of course you guys have seen these over the last couple of weeks, is I got all the tires mounted. So as you can imagine, these tires are a little tricky to mount, but I also spent the time to clean them up really nice. So a lot of guys, and you'll see this, let me pull one of these down. The tire guys always want you to remove the wheel weights when you go to get your tires mounted and balanced. They're like, take the weights off, blah, blah, blah. These had not had any weights taken off of them. And so I went and had to remove all the stickers and the nastiness and the dirtiness, clean the wheels all up, dismount, remount, balance. These things are, ugh. I'm going to start getting these mounted at the track, I think is what's going to happen next. But I'm right in the middle of getting ready to load the car into the trailer. And Steve's guy, Don, will be here tomorrow morning to pick the rig up. I'm going to get it all loaded this afternoon, and he'll pick the rig up and head off to Gateway. So if you guys are going to Gateway this weekend, stop by and get a look at this awesome car. It's really quite the piece. And say hi to Steve. He's a great guy. And my fingers are crossed he has a great weekend. So that's kind of the bulk of our shop tour, right? So I haven't mounted Ken's tires yet because I've been so busy with the Camaro, but I'm going to get to mounting his tires and get the car cleaned up and done. And then I've got the Mazda 2 completed except for a final cleaning. I do have it vacuumed out, but working on my final cleaning still. I don't like to do it too far ahead of time because it's just going to get dusty. But I did get in my final piece for the trailer. I know you guys are really excited about all my trailer damage I got from my canopy, but I ended up having to get a new side marker light. You can, if you guys ever need stuff for like your trailer when it comes to marker lights or whatever, look up etrailer.com. They have got everything known to man. So I was able to find the pigtail, the light, and the bracket and everything. So my list is basically done for the Mazda 2. I have been fiddling with what I think is going to end up being this year's runoffs engine. So always trying to improve. And so I'm working on a couple of different things. You can see I've got the block cleaned and ready to go. Nobody makes anything for this car. You guys have probably heard me say this many times. I wanted to stop running stock valves. So look at the size of these things. These things are tiny. Teeny, teeny, tiny little valves. Nobody makes anything, and Mazda's having a hard time getting valves. So guess what I'm doing? I'm having Mazda 2 valves made. Some better valves, stainless intakes and exhausts. That should work out really well. So I had to buy a bunch of them. So if any of you are looking for Mazda 2 valves, hit me up because I'll probably have them in a couple months. And I had to buy 100 of each. So obviously don't need 100 intake valves for this motor. But can't get manufacturers to make one-offs in sets of 8. Not for a good price anyway. So kind of fiddling with that. Got my camshafts here and my crank is cleaned and ready to go. We're looking really good. So 2 weeks for Hallett. Next week we will have our race report for the Camaro. I'll tell you, when you do this much work on a car over the winter, you get a little nervous hoping everything goes well. Everything should be fine. It's not like this is my first rodeo, but really hoping that Steve has a great weekend at Gateway this weekend. And like I say, the weather's looking good. So we're getting into race season now, and as soon as his car gets back, of course, we have to prep it for Hallett as well. So we're going to have a quick turnaround for Hallett for him. It's also why I want to make sure I have these other cars ready to go. Still waiting on a transmission for Rich Grunwald's car, which I understand may ship today. So I'm hoping to have his transmission back next week. I can get his program going as well. Also have more cars coming, of course, shortly. So always moving around. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope the weather's doing good where you're at. And like I say, good luck to all of you racing at Gateway this weekend. And I'll see you guys in a couple weeks at Hallett. And we'll be talking before that. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.